Got a bit of an update for the team. Metacham's been dropped, and I'm putting on Milo because Dive is very strong in the arcade. I mean the arena, not the arcade. Dive is very strong because it can force enemies to miss. We'll see a little bit of that. Is this an improvement on the last theme? I don't know, but I want to try something slightly different anyway. So Latios going in slot 3. The Patea Berry in slot 3 is not as useful, but Snorlax needs Lum. It's a set 2 trainer. That's annoying. I was about to say I'm happy I didn't lose my Lum to Wisp or Ray, but whatever. So I should still win on skill, because when I was asleep I was using a super effective move. Apparently not. Okay. A little bit awkward this. I do one shot with Dive. It does have Poison Point. So this miss from Armado. Actually, it got a quick claw on turn 2. That's hilarious. So it missed twice. So the fact that it missed counts towards skill. So I will win on skill, and obviously I win on body by doing more damage. And while you're underwater, Dive is considered to be an attack that you use in 2 different turns. So you don't lose mind points either. And the AI in Gen 3 does not understand the Pokemon being immune to attacks when it's underwater, so it will still attack. There's Arena Wednesday. That's a tie. Craig. Set 2 again. Okay. Has got Lumberry. It's also got the ability Early Bird. Amara. Set 1. Okay. I was about to use Shadow Ball, but it's actually got Brick Break. I did go for the attack, so either I failed, I win in skill, and I always would in mind. It's actually quite similar to Gen 4. Witch Boys are set 2 there as well. That'll be easier to remember. This is not a good matchup. Okay, at least I'm going to win in mind. That could have gone way worse. Set 1. It is important to try and win in mind, at least. Okay. Rollout, not a great move to use in the arena, really. Just assuming that this is indeed set free since it's an elevation on the end of the round. Yeah, that is set free. Well, there is no Absol free, so this must be Absol 2. I think I actually rest. There's probably quite a good chance I do kill it with recalled factored in. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. should be set to for the reason I just mentioned. I think early bird really does put me off yawn. It's 1 in 4 for early bird to fail like that. So let's think about this. If it uses fly again, I lose on skill, but I win on body, and we tie on mind. I think that's fine. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to win in the other 2 categories. Well, I've got a super effective hitting. Alien. Alien. It's got insomnia. Well, I do win in mind. Yeah. Snorlax just winning. I mean, in Gen 4, set free. The set free trainer. Obviously, there is no set free Kingler. Ruben. Set free trainer. Getting lucky with the Yoko luck today. That's my Pokemon. It's lucky that I hit through both times. Again, by Gen 4 logic, this would be a set free trainer. Okay, we didn't get crit. I was worried about specifically that. If you miss, I want to use rest. Okay. It is guaranteed to be attacking. I'm a bit worried about cross-chop crit. I've got a feeling I should dive over Icy Wind, actually. At least that way I won't be potentially losing to to wake up as long as I can recover off the damage. It has got a quick claw, but as long as it doesn't activate. So again, Milo, every attack on dive, every turn is considered an attack. I'm going to win on skill because it didn't hit a single move. And I have more health. So after Icy Wind, I am faster. Obviously, Focus Punch ignores speed. It doesn't matter that I'm asleep. If I Icy Wind, as long as I hit, I actually will beat it. Unless Horn Drill hits, of course. And Milo is very different to Medicham in terms of how it works. Alfredo. Set free. Craig is back. It is going to endure on turn 2. Well, apparently not, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. So long as I don't get hit by full health. I mean, full power flail, it'll be fine. I wonder if I should attack first. Because set 2 does have double team. So because I hit this, I can now yawn rest. And I don't have to worry about missing and losing skill points for that. Been outplayed there slightly, but it is asleep. I think what I do here is Icy Wind. As long as Icy Wind hits, I'll be faster. And then I can dive. And it's going to want a T-wave on the dive. So I will win on Mind. And obviously dive won't let it use Focus Punch anyway. And this should be the Elevation Trainer at the end of the set. So it'll be a set 4 trainer. Pedro. Kingdra 4 is Chesto. That's unfortunate. We should be able to just kill it. The complicating factor is that it can rest. So it can rest on this turn. If it does rest, I've taken. It'll be very close on who wins on body. I think I should also rest, but that would obviously tie. Actually, it won't because it used Dragon Dance on turn 1, so I'm going to win on Mind if we both rest. And if I don't, if it doesn't rest, but I do, I'm going to win on body. So I should always win by doing this. So we tie on the other two. I don't want to be asleep. For whatever the final Pokemon is. One second. Just need to do something in real life. 1 second. A at B. Sorry, I was just AFK. I'm actually thinking about this team. It's awkward that Milo is coming in after Snorlax, and it's often coming in on a sleeping enemy. I think it's probably fine to put Milo last. It's not super ideal though. Gonna try it. It's pretty early on into the streak for Arena, so I'm gonna try it. Bird Keeper. It'll be Pelipper too. I'm just going to yawn. Actually, it's going to protect on turn 1. So I always win on mind by just attacking. It didn't crit, so I win on body as well. So yeah, the Arena correctly penalizes Pelipper for using Protect, but it doesn't do the same thing for Dive, Fly, and Dig. Unfortunately, we cannot touch normal flying types. I'm going to yawn on turn 2. That gives Latios the most time possible to take advantage of the sleepy Noctowl. Again, we don't want to Thunderbolt because of Synchronize. Ice Beam is better. If I got Synchronize paralyzed after a 10% activation, it is actually possible for Latios to lose versus Xatu. Although Milo would beat Xatu too anyway. The overlay is lying. Breeders are always set for, so the overlay is not lying here. It is a roll to kill this with Earthquake. And I do want to attack because I want to make sure I win on Mind in case King's Rock gets too many activations. Against Flygon, we can definitely yawn. It's unfortunate Scope Lens crit, but I can still Shadow Ball rest. And I will win in body. They will also... I am asleep. I win in body and skill. But I'm asleep. Maybe I shouldn't have used rest, actually. Because of something like this. Okay. Because I'm asleep, it's very important that I attack in my sleep. It counts towards mind victory points. Okay, Sediments is not Dragon Dancing, which is very good. What do you think about this? Because it could Dragon Dance on this turn, and if it does that, I don't want to use Rest. I think I need to attack to make sure I win in mind. The problem is it's going to win in skill and body anyway. Okay, and it's got Bright Powder. Okay, I'm gonna cover myself a bit better. Jackson is a youngster, he's set 4. Bit awkward because of Destiny Bond. I think what I'm going to do is Shadow Ball Yawn. It is unfortunately going to be stuck on Destiny Bond now, almost certainly. So I'm just going to Yawn Rest so I don't fail the moves. So I only won on skill there because Destiny Bond is not very effective against Snorlax. Even though it doesn't actually deal damage, it doesn't matter that it is a status move. The game counts it as if it was a regular attack for the skill points. I'm actually going to win this 1v1 because you missed that. Not quite. God, that's a little bit disappointing. It's a free attempt at the substitute. Xavier. Set free trainer. So Credelli free is the Sunny Day Solar Beam set. I think I actually quite like just attacking. Get ahead on the mind points. It does have leftovers. So if it does double Solar Beam, maybe it could beat me in mind if it got a crit. It's not going to use Recover because it's faster than Snorlax. If I rest, we tie in mind, and I win in body, and we tie in skill. So rest would always result in a Snorlax win, even if it crits Solar Beam. Metagross. Metagross 3 has double team, known problem. I'm going to yawn on turn 2. Except it's got Chesto. I've got an Earthquake, actually. I've just got an Earthquake. Okay, I win in mind. I lose in skill. And we tie in body. It's not actually a terrible outcome. It's got one chance to... No. Needed to Ice Beam. Wilson. Be set 4. I'm a little bit scared of the setup potential. I've got to use Yawn, I think. The fact that it's done Dragon Dance means that as long as I double Shadow Ball, I don't lose on mind, at least. So even if I get a Bright Powder miss, it won't be too bad. You think about this. I'm always winning in skill, so I should just win in body. I should just rest. I'm going to lose in mind, but win the other 2 categories. Okay, the fact that I tied in mind means that it must have used Dragon Dance while it was asleep. I don't really want to give it Blaze, even though I am thick fat. I think it is better to Shadow Ball and then Earthquake. That might be Blaze anyway, lol. Okay. Has got Lum. I could just rest. If I rest, I'm going to win in body. But I'm going to lose in the other two categories. Let's... Can't do anything about that. It's got one chance to crit me. I remember Eric from Tower, set 4. Very likely to use setup moves. I think I'm probably going to rely on the high accuracy of Yawn. What's a little bit awkward is if it doesn't. I wonder if I attack again here, actually. Because the Yawn is pointless anyway with Lum. So I miss. I will almost certainly lose in body if it does double edge now. It is very unlikely to double edge. It's much more likely to use Curse again. If I attack, I'm going to win in mind. That problem is I might be on track to lose in skill and body. Might be better to use rest. Problem is rest can fail. But if it doesn't attack, let's think about this. If it doesn't attack, I win in mind. And I would win in body with rest. If it does attack and I rest, we tie in mind. I win in body. I think it's actually better to Earthquake. Actually, rather keep the Lum. It's got early bird. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake, rest. Yeah, Metajam has been replaced. By the dive strats. I can't outfill, but this is an insider. I'm worried about the bias judging here, ref. Could be any set Ninetales. Biggest problem would be Ninetales free. I could miss it because of Bright Powder. I think I should actually Yawn because of that. Sunny Day is obviously set 2. Bum, 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 bum. Sunny Day could potentially be bad later. There are only 3 turns of it left. Actually, there's 2 turns of it left. I'm definitely yawning this. My jump kick. I'm impressed we survived. It's obviously Metacham 1. Should have used rest, actually. Arcanine 1. It's kind of stupid. I didn't think about how Ninetales 2 and Medicham 4 actually overlapped. It was a lot more likely that it was set 1 than I realised. It's fine. Poker fans are always set 4. So what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is a Psychic Spadef drop, I guess. Or just a crit in general. And I should be yawning to try and reduce the fallout from that. I'm always losing in mind. I have lost my item. I'm ahead on mind, at least. Unfortunate. This is a bit awkward because Ice Beam will be a roll. I don't gain much by using Substitute unless I call it out on Lovely Kiss. Or potentially to fake Tears. It's very awkward because this is faster than Milo. Let me just assume. Let's just assume for a second that Ice Beam kills Latios this turn. If it does go for Fake Tears on Milo, I would definitely be on Icy Wind. It would just be hard. It would just be hard. I think I would probably beat it if I got Dive off, but that is not going to happen unless I get a turn 1 Wake Up. And if I don't do that, the thing is, it's not going to choke. It's always going to use 100% accurate moves after the Lovely Kiss, assuming it hits. I think it's probably better not to substitute on Latios. While it is a roll, it's probably about 2/3 to kill Latios. The chance it doesn't use Ice Beam, therefore, is about 1/3 times a third, since it will be tying with Lovely Kiss and Fake Tears. And my odds of just living are much higher than that. Also, if it Lovely Kisses and I don't substitute, that's also fine. That's huge. Oh, I've missed the kill. Okay. And it hit the Lovely Kiss. Okay, I need to wake up. I'm low, though. I'm low on HP. I'm lucky that this is Altaria last. I think I'm actually going to recover, so I don't lose to a crit. I don't think a crit EQ would kill anyway. Okay, we hit that, which is huge. Let me think about this. If I recover and then miss Icy Wind, do I still win? I'm always winning on body. I'm always losing on mind if I do anything but attack. I think I have to use Icy Wind because of the risk chance, the miss chance on the backspin. I could also dive. Dive would mean I take another leftovers chip heal. But that's two not very effective moves. We would tie on mind. I would win on body, but I could lose on skill. It is the same. It's the same as yesterday. Anyway, didn't miss Icy Wind. I think I want to attack. Both set 1 and set 2 I'd rather attack. The others don't really matter. I'm always winning against them on body anyway. It's set 4 I would most want to use Yawn on turn 1 against. That's already a fail. I'm already going to lose in skill then. Okay. At least this way I always win on mind. It's crit as well. Okay. It's not Lapras 4. Because Sceptar was Lumberry. Ooh, Dragon Dance. It's a bit rare. Alright, Barstized. How was Factory? Barstized, you know, Beaveries is playing a slight variation of your Gen 3 Tower doubles theme on stream. Than if you saw earlier. Most concerned about set 2. I think I just want to interrupt the focus punch. Okay. No Rockhead. No flinch. I had a scary moment against Jinx just now. Oh, you played Gen 3 as well. Okay. Gotcha. I do beat Metacham 4 quite often. At least I have Lumberry. It hit both. Okay. Okay, that was a straightforward game. Considering you started out with the double dynamic punch hit. No immunity to yawn. Okay. That is a little bit annoying. Got the poison. But because I've used up my Lumberry, I don't want to be asleep for the next Pokemon. Oh no, Umbreon's a really bad Pokemon to come out while Snorlax is poisoned. I don't want Umbreon to reach Latios, but it looks like that's somewhat likely. I think what I'm going to do is... there's a decent chance it only attacks once, or not at all. And therefore I might be able to get away with Yawn, Earthquake, Rest. Okay. Actually has to be Umbreon 1 because the others have leftovers and Victory Bell was leftovers. It's actually fine. Well, unless it used Feint Attack while it was asleep, then it's going to win. Otherwise it's going to be a tie. Okay. Sharpedo is also not great if it reaches Latios, but much better than Umbreon. Okay. I wish Attract was possible. It'd make this much less scary. It's going to win on Mind. Luckily, I should win on Skill and Body. It's fine. Glalie 1 can protect. Perhaps it is better to just attack. Because I beat the others in terms of HP. I would be tying with 3 and 4, I guess, quite often. Okay. it did the hail. And we crit as well. That's a tiny bit scary in hail. I'm specifically scared of Lapras 6. It's not a quick claw set, at least. Okay. I don't think I want to use Yawn. Think if it is set 4, I do want to just Earthquake it. Let's see what it does, I guess. Okay. It's more likely to be 5. It did quite a lot of damage. I feel like it is 5. Oh, it's Shellbelled anyway. Yeah. Last fight before the gold print. It's not bad to Yawn against Mischievous 4 anyway. It's not the exact same team. I've put Milo in for dive shenanigans over T-Wave. That's a bit rare. Unfortunately, it's very likely to confuse Ray now. But yeah, Milo has replaced Medicham. Oh my god, I lost on skill. It's only set 2 and 3, which actually matters what I do on turn 1, because the others are going to fake out. And I think I just don't want to miss in case of double team. I'll kill set 4, I won't kill set 1. Oh, I forgot to update the team. Yeah, I was putting Milo in the middle, but actually it's at the back now. Okay, that was Shiftry 4. Let me think about this. I always attack, right? I always attack. Because I have Lum for the first Confuse Ray. So unless it crits Psychic after Confuse Ray's self-hit, should be fine. No, it's over. Because Gengar can't win against Latios. I just did. I know Dario is any set. Again, it's the risk of set 3 or 4 critting if I don't yawn. No leftovers. Can be anything else. 2 in 7 to be yawn immune. I go back and forth, and what I feel like the best thing to do is against Metagross. I think Earthquake. A bit worried about set 3 getting too far with Double Team. Brick Break. And big damage. So it's Metagross 8. It's rough. If I rest Earthquake, I should win on body at least. I'll lose on mind. It'll hit me super effective every turn, so I'll also lose on skill. The complicating factor about Metagross 8 is the fact that it can Meteor Mash. Metagross 8 reaching Latios isn't that bad as long as it doesn't do so at +1, because then at +1 it can OHKO with Meteor Mash. The big downside to using Rest here is that if it crits next turn, I haven't got the Earthquake damage off, which might matter for Dive, and definitely will matter for Thunderbolt. So I think I probably do just stay in and attack. There is another factor to this as well, which is that if I hit it again, it's going to increase the chances of explosion. However, Quick Claw Explosion wouldn't be too bad. That would leave Milo in a 1v1. And basically what I'm doing is I'm wondering if I should be yawning. I don't think I should rest. I think I should be yawning. Because at least that way, I can try and get Substitute up if it does get an attack boost. And maybe Earthquake's here. An Earthquake would be a huge choke. Okay, at least it didn't boost. It can't wake up this turn, but it's next turn, which is the Quick Claw turn anyway. I don't think I'm going to substitute. I'm going to force it to... Well, there's a quick claw sleep there. I'm going to force it to quick claw and crit this turn. Or quick claw, boom. I'm a tiny bit worried about Thunderwave, Confuse Ray. I think it probably is correct to substitute. The worst thing that could happen is actually maybe light screen into serve crit. I don't care about that though. I'm gonna win on the arena judgment because it's arena anyway. Thanks, Cragster. Oh, the Snorlax mirror. Do I always have to attack? I'm quite likely to win on mind. The worst thing about attacking is definitely set 6. And to a lesser extent set 4. Oh, crud. Okay. It's not guaranteed to see the kill against me. Return is extremely likely to kill me, but it's not guaranteed. It is terrifying if it uses rest. But I have to attack. Because Latios won't kill it. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. I've got a yawn. Oh, this is horrendous. This is the worst thing that can happen by a long, long way. So let's think about what the best thing to do here is. Because if I substitute again, I'm going to lose on mind. I only do about 25% with Psychic anyway. If it's a short sleep, I kind of lose anyway. That's not fully true though, is it? Because if I substitute and Psychic and then it wakes up next turn, I win on skill. I'm always losing on mind, obviously. It's going to spending all of its time attacking. I have to Psychic. If I substitute, I lose on body, and I'm always losing on mind. It is so incredibly unlucky for that thing to use rest, but it is possible. Okay, bailed out. Only temporarily bailed out. I do survive everything, including double edge, which is the strongest move. I'm a bit worried about Miltank 1. There's also the fear of critting set 3, giving it Salakberry. I'm a little bit tempted to use Substitute. The problem with using Substitute is that set 2, 3, and 4 can all kill me after that. So it would be double Substitute into Patea Berry, Psychic. Got to attack. I've got a Psychic as well. I definitely need a Psychic in case it's set 2. So I can 2-shot even though it's got bulks of the Patea Berry. Biggest fear is definitely Focus Band. It's probably not set 1 though. I took a bit too much damage from the Shadow Ball. Getting good. Oh, it's still not over. So that Miltank was Leftovers or Salak, and Snorlax was Chesto. Which is unlikely to be set 2. I almost wonder if I shouldn't attack. Because if I attack Blissey, Blissey is able to heal it against Milo, then Milo can lose on body. Milo should be winning on skill, and Milo should also be winning on mind, because my plan at the moment is probably to just dive twice. I'm quite scared about Blissey 1 using Toxic. Because Blissey 1 can double team this turn and then dive could miss. I could be griefing myself. I could be griefing myself by attacking. Because it's probably then possible, if I crit Blissey, for it to soft-boiled on the turn that Milo uses dive. And then it could... I wouldn't do that on the final turn, though. I should still win. I should always win on skill and mind. I guess the fear then is that it's one of the Blissey sets that picks 3 attacking moves and doesn't let me win on mind. And the worst one for that would be Blissey 2. Okay, yeah, Blissey 2 would be horrendous. It is quite unlikely to be Blissey 2, though, because it is Leftovers. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The problem with this... It's going to win on body. Unless I crit dive, it's going to win on body every time. I need it to not attack every turn. I also need to not hit Sing on the turn I surface. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. But it's guaranteed to fail with its attack this turn, right? So I always win on skill. And it's substituted so it doesn't win on mind. This is close. This is so close. Yeah, I win. I lose body, I win everything else. Yeah, super close game. Super close game. Extremely cursed game. With Snorlax 8 doing belly drum into rest after not seeing the kill. Oh no, but it's return. No. It actually is incredibly likely to use rest. No. That wasn't unlucky. That was a Snorlax 8. Yeah, scary game. Oh, that was a brained up. It's Lum, lol. I'm still going to win on skill because it missed sheer cold. Okay. It's a big crit. It's a set 2 trainer. Gengar 2. Don't do that twice. For Alligator 2. Oh, I lost on skill because of the super effective moves. Well, it didn't matter then. It's a quick claw sleep. Anya. Evolution trainer. I will easily win unless it's Umbreon lead. Okay. Need to be a bit careful about attract from set 4. Perhaps I just attack. Make sure I get damage in. Miller is the crazy guy, right? No. Okay, I thought it was a different entry to text. Miller is set 1 and 2. Apart from Dragonite and Tyranitar, which are any set. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I did some rejigging. I do need to fix the preview on the early battles of Arena. Just thinking about substitute. I think I'm still going to yawn. It's a tiny bit risky to click Shadow Ball there because of the Bright Powder, but I thought that if I do lose the 1v1, Latios coming in against Meganium, it's not bad anyway. Speaking of things that can be bad, I think I probably have to yawn, rest, yawn. Okay. No, Dragon Dance is huge. Is going to wake up. He could potentially Dragon Dance twice. Okay. Decision time. If I Shadow Ball and it uses return, I'm going to lose. I think I have to rest or yawn. It could also T-Wave and I get fully paralyzed, but I can't do anything about that. I'm actually just going to yawn. Yeah, since T-Wave is so incredibly likely to be used there. Reese. Yeah. It is quite tempting to just Earthquake, I think. It would be at its worst against Suicune 1, but Suicune 1 only has Surf. Latios isn't that scared of it. And Suicune 1 is very likely to fumble the game against Latios anyway by using a status move when I can just be Thunderbolting every turn and trying to win on Mind. Also, if it is Suicune 1, I can just Earthquake every turn, and Snorlax won't lose on Mind either. Okay. Suicune 2. It's going to dive, or it's going to double team or protect. Protect is very, very likely. I think I'm just going to go for the Mind win. Yeah. It's the same as last time, it's just the double team is the problem. And just like last time, I can basically pin Entei as long as I just stay attacking to win on Mind. I don't think it's Entei free. I think Flamethrower did too much. And it would double edge anyway. It's got to be 1 or 4. It's very unlikely that 1 and 4 wouldn't double team, but it is what it is. I'm slightly weak to Regice, actually. Regice isn't a Pokemon that Latios Milo is a combination one to face. How should I play this? There's no set with Leftovers and Bolt Beam. So perhaps I just want to do damage. Scariest one by far must be Regice 2. And Regice 2 is going to Rain Dance and choke the Mind win. Or at least choke the tie, and then I can win on Rest at the end. But there is the Bright Powder risk. There are a lot of reasons to put pressure on. It is a Thunderbolter. It's probably not 1. It's unlikely to be 6, actually, because... Well, it's a bit less likely, because Entei 1 is Chesto. Okay, let's cover this. So set 1 and 3 would attack again. And I would beat them by using Rest, because I would win on Body. And set 6 might Rest, but then we tie. Yeah. Actually, I win because I was damaged from Entei, so I actually still win on Body against Regice 6. Okay, it's probably Regice 1 or 3 then. Ooh. That's not good. If it is set free, it's going to Thunder Wave. That's the only reason to hesitate. I think I have to attack, because 1 and 6 can Rest. And getting hit by T-Wave on set free honestly isn't that bad. I'm still 75% to win at least. It is a Rest set. So I'm guaranteed to lose the Body matchup here. Guaranteed to lose it. Milo does have Mirror Coat. I think I just want to push it into a range where it's going to die to Milo. 1 can once again use Amnesia here. I almost wonder if I shouldn't attack. Because I don't want it to use Rest and make Mirror Coat fail. The important threshold on HP is 70%. That is very awkward. I'm definitely going to do way more than that. Do I Thunderbolt Ice Beam? I'm worried about critting. Actually, I can't do that because I'm quite likely to get the Potato Berry boost. And then I do too much damage. Oh, do I Ice... What the problem with using Ice Beam first, though, is that Latios can just die here. It is possible. So do I just Psychic and then waste the final turn, I guess? Okay. That's actually fine. I think I would have used Substitute on the following turn anyway. Should be dead to Mirror Coat. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Close. Biggest fear is always going to be the Calm Mind. It'll always be that. I think I want to attack. Even if Bright Pound activates, I think I want to attack. Yeah, Milo is fairly reliable. Reflect. Latias 4. It's quite likely to Charm as well. I should just go for the mind and skill win though. It's got no way of dodging. It's got no way of preventing my attacks from hitting. Snorlax being at -2 is not good, but I do have Yawn. I'm not useless against whatever is out next. Huh. I'm actually gonna Shadow Ball. I'm not. I should make it waste a turn. Mirror Coat, okay. It's not a set one. Latias was leftovers. Brooks. I don't recognise this name. It's an exceptionally catchy song. Set 4. I would rather have a Lumberry than be at full. I think just rest. I'm a bit low. Hmm. I could miss, which does make rest slightly better, but I don't like killing something when Snorlax is asleep. Then the final Pokemon could come in and start setting up. The Min sleep into the Quick Claw. Logan is set for 21 IV. And Mr. Mime breaks the overlay. So Mr. Mime 4 is Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunderbolt, Psychic with Bright Powder. Honestly, Milo feels similar to Medicham in terms of how much I trust it. The team is still sort of all about Snorlax. Maybe it's slightly better. At least with Milo, it's less about being crit and it's more about vulnerable to like Confuse Ray and stuff. So yeah, because Mr. Mime 4 is Bright Powder, I think I just want to yawn. Milo is cuter. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'd use Gulpin if I thought it would work. Fair enough. Medicham is cool. I would like to run Heracross, but I just don't want to be clicking Megaform. Picnicker is set for and Hera. It's banned. It kind of doesn't matter what I do. Maybe if it double edges, I can Earthquake, rest, Earthquake, and kill it. Maybe. Okay, Rock Slide. Banned Rock Slide. I should be getting the Patea Bay boost. better to go for the... Oh, I was just about to say it's better to go for Thunderbolt for the paralysis chance because they can't crit it. Because of battle armor. Anyway. It is a bit of serendipity how many Pokemon do knock Latios into Potato Berry range. I know that she's also set for 21 IV. So this will be Fake Out into Mega Kick or Explosion. Also can have Early Bird. I think I still yawn though. I should have attacked on turn 1, but honestly, this matchup's not going to come down to that. Take the L, so we can substitute. Jinx 4 again. This is not good. I already survived this thing once today. Milo is slower than it. I wonder if I should run speed for this, actually. There's no point using substitute. Okay, the Spadef drop is potentially bad. We're probably fine. Just mostly very glad I didn't use Lovely Kiss. I'm gonna have to Icy Wind again to make sure I'm still fast if it does go for Endure Salak. I guess I could recover. But if Icy Wind misses after I recover, I'm donezo. Can I dive? I can just dive, right? Endure doesn't technically fail. So I could dive into an Endure, fail to kill it, and then Drill Peck comes out. I like how I don't lose the... But I'd have to miss Icy Wind into a Drill Peck crit. Ah, it's got to be Icy Wind. Okay. Yeah, Jinx 4 is showing up a lot. Admittedly, Jinx 4 is just not a good matchup. Roof. Set 4, surely. It's got Lum. The judges are so biased towards Snorlax. This Snorlax set is the one thing that really, really impresses me in Arena. It is just so good. Do you know what I'm tempted to put in the back? I'm tempted to put Slaking in the back. The problem with Slaking is it's really bad if I need to 1v2, but it's so good if I don't. If it's just a 1v1, Slaking is so dominant. I could put Ban Slaking in the back. Bing, bing. Heracross 2 does have a Lum, but Heracross 2 does not have a fighting move. Okay, so it's actually Heracross 4 to do that much damage to Snorlax. So actually would have won on skill even without the sleep anyway, because rest is super effective. Now, set 2, a little bit scarier here. That said, I don't want to blunder into counter. No Lum. Okay. When it's lead Metagross, I like attacking. Does it change that much that it's in the back? I don't think it does, really. It makes the Brick Break sets worse. I don't really want to give 8 additional chances to get a Meteor Mash raise anyway. How do you beat back Sheddy with this? Admittedly, that would be a problem. I'm not actually super sure what happens about Shedinja later on in Tower. They don't exist in Gen 4. I'm not sure about Gen 3. There is one trainer with Shedinja in the entire frontier. Yeah, that's fine. This team is nowhere near good enough to be concerned about one specific set. The Snorlax 8 lead is probably the worst thing that could happen. So Mash crit. That does not narrow it down that much. Milo is normally really good against Metagross. Just a little bit worried about it being Metagross 6. I wouldn't get warning about Metagross 6. Because Meteor Mash is more than Ice Punch. Okay. Set 2. So I'm actually not going to kill. It's faster than Milo, but the smart AI can't use Swagger. So it does just lose to Dive. It is Vape 4. Poker fans are set 4. I just want to win on Mind, I think. You know what's funny, actually? Milo does beat Shedinja. Because I just dive. Rare Kecleon 2 sighting. It is going to use Trick. It is guaranteed. I might want to get tricked into Yawn. It wouldn't be too bad. I think I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, though. Probably gone this late as well, okay. Jasper. I think Jasper's showed up twice today already. Okay, set 1. It's going to Hail or Protect on the following turn. It's more likely to protect than use Blizzard. Ooh, do I win on Body? That's really close. It's a tie. We'll win and Seal. Clever. It's not set 1 because of leftovers on item clause. I think I actually do substitute because of set 2. It's not like the others kill after substitute damage anyway. Even if they quick claw Ice Beam, I can still get off substitute. Okay. I wonder if set 4 kills with Ice Beam into Hail. It's too late. It probably doesn't. That's the Potato Berry boost. The Quick Claw? No. Olivia. Don't recognize the name. Oh, it's one of these trainers where all their Pokemon have weather moves. So this is Ampharos 1. Just thinking that I probably do want to not have... I want to reduce the weather turns if possible. Which just means not attacking on turn 1. I just want to get damage on before double team. Swagger is rather bad for Electrode if it does not work out like that. It's guaranteed a sunny day. Cool trainer Gillian. I do remember from previous weeks that I decided the best thing to do against Red Ice is just attack it. Set 5. It is very awkward because I am slower. I think I actually just attack again. Win on mind. It's not set 4. I am very scared of set 3. Very scared. I think I'm just going to Earthquake. That's actually fine. In fact... Huh. Yeah, because I probably do want to rest anyway because of the explosion risk if I Earthquake. Quick Claw. No Quick Claw in the back. Just wants to deny the Calm Mind. It's set 6. Okay. Reese again. Reese has appeared a lot today. It's a little bit different on lead, but I'm still very concerned about set 3. Yawn Curse. I mean, I do win on skill against 3, because I can Earthquake twice. The real risk of 3 actually is the fact that it doesn't have to use Curse. It's just incredibly likely. I'm actually going to Yawn. It's 2 again. Okay. The flinch is fine because I've got a super effective move of my own. Carmine is too scary. Latios is very good against Raikou 1 and 4, but because of the fact they're likely to use Thunder Wave, but I don't know, I don't want to really give it time. I don't want to give set 2 time to double team either. Hit it. Safest thing to do here is to use Yawn. Actually, I can rest. I can rest. I'll win on body. The problem is I lose on... No, I Tyrant Mind. I Tyrant Mind even if it uses an attack. I'm going to win on body. Would have to be double team to win from here. Do I want to Shadow Ball in case it's set 2? Dorothy? I don't know, Dorothy. Set 2 trader. Okay. I think I'd like to get my attack in early. And then Yawn rest. Okay, maybe not rest. Even if I missed that, I was guaranteed to win on mind. It's probably possible for it to live this. Gavin. It's a poker fan. It's always set 4. I'd rather have Lumberry. It's going to use Protect. So let's just rest. Okay, good. I didn't miss. That's an easy win. One more round, I think. We started at 28, so it's quite a successful day. Getting a better hang of Arena. Focus Punch crit is just not something I'm going to play around. Okay, it's not set 2. Oh, it's a set 4 trainer anyway. Okay, so obviously 3 of them have Lum. Makes it awkward. I quite like attacking just because of the way that I can win on mind. And skill, honestly, too. So I don't get too badly hacked. I don't 2-shot Star Me 2. It's not going to use Recover because it's faster. Because I use 2 super effective moves, I can safely rest here. Unless it crits, I win. Because obviously I win on body. We tie on mind, and I win on skill because of the super effective Shadow Balls. So that was Shell Bell. It's not helpful for Gardevoir. It's another one where I feel like I just attack. The more Arena I've played, when I first started playing, I was thinking it's better to use Yawn against some of these Psychics, but actually the more I play, I'm like, it's pretty difficult to lose once you start using Shadow Ball. That's a very weak Psychic. It's not very likely to be 2. 2 would have set up probably. It's probably one of the Destiny Bond sets. So Destiny Bond can be 6 as well. Yawn isn't a great idea. I think I am going to Shadow Ball again. Oh, it is 2 or 8. What? Just didn't use it. It must be 2. That's fine. I do win on mind. I don't win on skill because I missed. Okay. Even though I hit 2 super effective moves. This is now bad. It's not going to use Calm Mind though, because I just use a physical move. It can't Calm Mind. It's going to double team. I should have used Yawn. I should be able to win on body at least. And I'm going to win on mind because I'm attacking. I mean, it could crit Psychic against me. Okay. So I win on mind. And I win on body. So it's not set 2. It is a female Espeon. That's not good news. If it is set 4. Oh, I can't do much about attract though. I mean, Milo should clutch here. Unless Milo gets crit. Hey, Alexi. Yeah, dive miner has been fun today. It's not said to. I'm just gonna ice beam. Don't want to get synchronized, paralyzed. It's just it does suck a little bit that this is a female Espeon. 1 in 8. I might want to use substitute if it is set 4, just because then I can't miss. Like, am I ahead in HP enough to win on substitute? I feel like I am. I really feel like I can just substitute and win. Not risk the bright powder. It's probably not 4. It can't be 2. I'm a bit scared of playing against this with Milo. Maybe I just want to Ice Beam so that dive kills. I don't know, I'm just scared. I'm just scared of, like... I think I should substitute. I think I'm ahead. And besides, it's using not very effective moves against me, so it's going to lose on skill anyway, actually. Yeah. If baton pass happens, then like the judging like resets, if that makes sense. Same with raw. So you can't cheese it. It would be very difficult to cheese it, but you can't cheese it. It's a 1 in 8 for it to be 4. If it is 4, that's fine though. If it is 4, I can just Earthquake twice. Oh no, that sucks. That is the worst thing that could happen by far. It's quite likely to not surf on both the next 2 turns. So if I double Earthquake, I can win on Mind. The problem is I'm gonna lose on skill. I am gonna go. Oh shit! It can be Laprasate as well. Oh shit! I can be Laprasate as well. I forgot. Well, I was gonna double Earthquake. I actually want to yawn a bit more now. Okay. I do have Lum for that, but... Okay. I've avoided the worst timeline. The best way to win this is to Earthquake and win on Mind and Body. It's interesting, actually. I win on Mind. I lose on Skill, and we tie on Body, so it's a tie. Fuck, man. It's not 6 or 1, but that's not necessarily good news. The good news, I am fairly likely to be able to get myself into the Patea Berry boost. And Psychic, Patea Psychic into Dive should kill this. I'm just really worried about it being Snorlax 8 again. I mean, Snorlax 2 would also be pretty horrendous. The reason why Snorlax 2 would be better is that it's quite likely to throw on Curse. Ooh, it Quick Claw Cursed. Okay, that's actually the worst thing that could happen by a very long way. I really hope it's a double edge. It's not going to Hyper Beam at high health. It's going to Shadow Ball. Oh, but maybe Shadow Ball doesn't kill. Oh, I'm really concerned about Shadow Ball from 4. Uh, maybe I do substitute. Substitute would be really nice if it is Hyper Beam from 7. And it doesn't really make any difference to 4. Because if 4 gets a Quick Claw on the turn I decide to attack, whether or not that's a turn this turn or next turn after substitute, Latios still does no damage. The downside of substitute is it might mean that 4 takes less recoil damage. But honestly, if 4 Quick Claws Latios here, I'm probably done. Unless I get lucky on Curse. Okay. That's a lucky break. It was a crit as well. Snorlax 4 would have been horrendous there, no doubt. Gosh, what a team. What a team. So it's not Ments 2, it's not going to use Protect. I don't see any reason not to click the move. Can't do anything about Bright Powder. That is rough. So I just gotta pray it's not 4. I mean, even if it is 4, the recoil damage into Latios and Milo, I can recover Icy Wind. The problem with that is that it could actually Dragon Dance again on Milo. My God, I don't know. It wasn't 6. It wasn't 6 because of Bright Powder, so it was 5. What was the lead? It was So is the correct gender attract Lapras lead into Quick Claw Snorlax into Bright Powder Salamence? Okay. Being through this again today, even if it is set 2, I'd actually rather yawn just to avoid the counter, and set 2 is always going to protect anyway. Two Apex. It is quite a funny one. Oh, I was putting a horrendous. What was it? I've forgotten the scenario now. Oh, it was in Factory. Zap Cannon Fortress was like a huge threat. I'm just worried about set 2, really. I think I want to interrupt the focus punching. I definitely want to get damage on 2. Okay. So it's not Machamp 7, which is good news. Just thinking about Machamp 2. No, gold is the second little symbol at the bottom, which is 56. 56 is hard, though. It is hard to get 56 in the arena, unless you know what you're doing. So the problem with set 2 is that it can bulk up into cross chop. The worst thing about set 2, I don't. But set 2 isn't going to do the thing where it potentially double bulk ups. I think I'm fine actually, unless it crits. There's a chance it chokes. Okay. That might have been a roll. Set 4, youngster Logan. It's going to protect. So I just want to get ahead on mind in case I double bright powder miss. I'm just gonna attack. Good. Anything but sheer cold is good. I'm gonna take the rest. Should be fine. The problem is that I can get frozen, obviously. I can get double frozen. Okay. Samir, what is your theme? So Samir is set 3 and 4 on the waters, and then all of the ice types, including the water ices, are any set, and then the fighting types are also any set. Okay. But this Slowbro is set 3 or 4. This can be any set. I do like attacking because of protect. On the other hand, I would really like to yawn. It just gives me extra turns. This could also be any set. Okay. You're not a threat. Oh, do we finish on in-game music? Rare in-game music. Where is it? Unfortunately, the The gold matchup against Greta is not terribly exciting. It's only interesting if they lead double Confuse Ray. Oh, is it going to happen? Confuse Ray, rest. Or Confuse Ray. I get it can't rest actually. It's super unlikely. Into Psychic Grid as well. It's over actually. It is over. Because Snorlax can't lose on Mind anymore. Yeah, so Greta's Umbreon is Psychic, Double Edge, Confuse Ray, Rest with a Chesto Berry. So I lose on skill. It's too late because I win on mind and body. And it is now over because Latios sweeps. We can try and get the 2-shot. I think the 2-shot is incredibly unlikely because Gengar does have leftovers. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? But this is a sneaky boss fight because obviously Confuse Ray Umbreon is a really hacksy Pokemon. This Gengar has Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Psychic, and Destiny Bond with leftovers, and Destiny Bond can definitely catch you out. And then her final Pokemon is Spore Breloom. Which obviously also can catch out an unprepared team. Yeah, it's a max speed Spore Breloom. So I win on mind. I use on skill because I was asleep, and I use on body because I definitely took more damage. I think Greta is the hardest facility boss. Like her team would kind of suck if you could switch, but the fact that you can't switch, it's just really rough. I think it's cool. Imagine a kid getting a 55 win streak in the arena, and you get your teeth smashed in by Confuse Ray Umbreon. I want the final Pokemon to be a Yawn user, but I am aware that Snorlax makes Yawn look better than that actually is. I really want to put ban Slaking in the back as well, but I'm worried about the 1v2 scenarios. And Milo did do a few of those today. And Medicham has always done a few of those as well. It was pretty good today. It was pretty good. Got 56 battle done. I mean, Slaking should win 1v2s, right? Like, you know, it's probably going to be ban Double Edge most of the time. Ban Double Edge, get hit, and then ban Double Edge again. Slaking should win. It just doesn't always win, obviously. Right, who's streaming? Is anyone getting raided? I wish I could raid people on YouTube, because I know there are quite a lot of YouTube Frontier players at the moment. Unfortunately, it's not possible. Ba-bum. We came very close to losing, though. Anyone who wasn't here at the start of the stream, very close to losing to Jinx. I'm not seeing any Frontier. Nope, not seeing any on Frontier. Sorry, guys. Gonna call it there then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next stream, Friday Factory, but I probably will play Tower tomorrow.